Hey guys, this is Austin, and today I'm here with a video going over the new Samsung Galaxy S3. So they just finished announcing this, and there are a lot of really cool new features, including a 4.8-inch 720p display, as well as a quad-core processor, so let's take a look. As far as hardware goes, it's fairly similar to the Galaxy Nexus. Up front, you're going to find that 4.8-inch Super AMOLED HD display, with a resolution of 1280 by 720. Now this pretty much dominates the entire front of the Galaxy S3, and of course that's alright, who needs a lot of bezel? Up top you will find your front-facing camera and speaker grill, and below that you will find physical Android buttons. Around back you'll find an 8 megapixel camera capable of 1080p video as well as burst mode. On top of that you'll also find a 1.9 megapixel front-facing camera, which actually should be a pretty nice upgrade from most front-facing cameras on smartphones today. Internally it's powered by a Samsung Exynos 4 quad processor, which as the name implies is a quad-core CPU. This should give you plenty of power to run pretty much anything you throw at the phone. And on top of that it's paired with 1GB of RAM, anywhere between 16 and 64 gigabytes of storage with a micro SD expansion, which is definitely nice to see. And it has all the other things that you would expect, including NFC, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and GPS. Unfortunately, that's not what you're going to find in all Galaxy S3 devices. So in the United States, you're going to have LTE, which is definitely a big benefit. However, instead of having the quad-core processor, it will instead have a Qualcomm Snapdragon S4. Now this is the same thing that happened in the HTC One X. So the international version had the quad-core processor and 3G. In the United States, you get 4G, but you lose that extra 2 cores. One of the major things Samsung is touting is their new software improvements. So basically, just to kind of sum it up, it's like super duper TouchWiz. It does run Android 4.0 Ice Cream Sandwich, however it also has a couple of new features. One of them is called S-Voice. Yeah, the screenshot kind of sums it up. It's basically Siri. Another new feature is Smart Stay, which uses the front-facing camera to monitor your eyes and adjust the screen brightness. I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work, but hey, I guess it's alright. Probably my favorite feature is PopUp Play. What this allows you to do is actually take a video and make it picture-in-picture. So you could be looking through your email app and still have a video playing, go back to full screen, leave it, go into any app, do whatever you want, and move the video around the screen. Now this is something that I think is awesome. Window management is not something you typically find on smartphones and that kind of stuff. But of course, with something with a 4.8-inch screen, you can definitely pull something like this off. So when can you get your hands on the Galaxy S3? Well, if you live in Europe, you're in luck. It will begin shipping later on this month. However, everywhere else, it's not quite as good. So in North America as well as Japan, it will begin shipping in summer. Of course, that will be the 4G LTE version with the dual-core processor. Here in the United States, it will be coming at least to Sprint, and most likely it will be coming to Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile as well. Overall, the Galaxy S3 looks like an awesome new smartphone, and definitely should be competing with the HTC One X to be the best Android phone around. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely be sure to leave it a thumbs up. And if you're interested in more videos like this, be sure to subscribe.